Okay, so today we're just going to focus on, very quickly, we're going to focus on what we call tokenization and visualization. So the question is, what is tokenization? I know most of you would have been hearing about it, but tokenization is just the segmentation, like segmenting of a text into individual words. And those individual words are what we call tokens. Okay, so but tokens includes the individual words and the punctuations. For instance, if you have a text, if you have a text that says, okay, this is, sorry, this is a boy, this is a boy, and Simbi is a girl. So each of these words, this is not I here, my bad. Okay, so each of these word and even the punctuation refers to a token. Let's quickly see how to tokenize a particular word using Python. So we're going to use the popular library called the Natural Language Toolkit, that is NLTK. So how do you get started? So you just do import NLTK, and then you can do from NLTK, tokenize, import word tokenize. Okay, now if you want to like segment sentences into lists of sentences, you can use sent tokenize, but we are just going to focus on the word tokenize. So when you do that, what you need to do is to pass in your text into this word tokenize, and you can see what we have. We have this is, oh sorry, I made a mistake, is twice, and that's why we have that. Okay, so we have this is boy. I actually wanted to write this is a boy. So this is a boy. You can see the comma there. The comma is also a punctuation that is captured. So that is part of your tokens. Okay, so that is, you can tokenize any kind of sentence you want to have into list of words. But for this video, I'll focus mainly on how to visualize a particular text. Just visualize any text you have, because visualization is a key in this world of data science or data analysis, because you may not have the time and so much time to go through everything in the text, but you might want to have an idea of the words that are dominant in that particular text, and that is where visualization comes in. And the one we use here to visualize our text is what we call the word cloud. So first thing is that you need to install your word cloud. I'm commenting that out, so pip install word cloud. I'm commenting that because I have already installed that. So you can install that. Okay, so let's start with a particular text because I don't want to use this one. So I'm going to use a particular text in the web text library in NLTK called the Firefox. So from NLTK corpus, we can import the web text, okay? And then from this web text, suppose we just want to get the words, the individual tokens there, because that's what I'm interested in. I will instantiate this web text and call on the words and pass in the text there, which is the Firefox.txt that I want to look at. So we can quickly check out what we have for this, okay? And you can see we have cookie manager and so on. This dot means there are other words there, okay? So two ways if you want to use word cloud. You can, instead of getting tokens, if you are given the raw text, you can actually visualize it directly, okay? Inside the word cloud, it will remove what we call stopwords. Stopwords, you can watch out for that in my next video. Or you can actually get, if you have tokens and you want to get word cloud from that tokens, you need to get the frequency distribution of that tokens, and we can convert it to a dictionary so it can be easy for us. So we're still going to use this particular text. So the first thing we need to do is, we don't want to visualize all of the words, especially some words like is, and, the, because they will be very frequent. So let's get words that are longer than 3, okay? So let's call that the large words, okay? Before we do that, let's get the frequency distribution first. So from NLTK, we can import the frequency, the freq this, okay? And then we can instantiate that as the freq this to be freq this, and then we can pass in our web text, okay? Web text. So this one will give us the frequency distribution. So, okay, so from this frequency distribution, let's get words that are longer than 3, okay? Let's call that large words. Large words. And then we can use what we call least comprehension. So this K is my key, V is my value, for K and V in the items of this my frequency distribution. The items will give us the words and the position where the words occur in the text. Okay, so get out the items, the key and the value, if the length of that word is greater than 3. So this will give us words that are longer than 3. So we can actually convert that to a dictionary. Let's work with dictionary instead of list, okay? Because that will make our life easier when we're doing the word lab. So we can actually quickly check what we have. I like to visualize my work before going too far. You can see we have a dictionary of words and their indexes, the position where they occur there. Okay, so but we don't really need it. Now that we have this, the next thing we need to do is just to use our word cloud, but you have to import it like I said. So now, assuming you've imported it from word cloud, okay, we need to import word cloud. Next thing, you will instantiate it. Okay, we do word cloud instantiate that. And since we are using dictionary, we use the generate from frequencies, okay? And then we pass in our large words there, okay? We pass in a large word. The next thing is to show it, but I need to get, since we are using the matplotlib to visualize it, so let's import that. Import matplotlib.pyplots as PLT, okay? Okay, so we just do plt.imshow, meaning show it. So let's pass the word cloud there. And then we can, to make it better, we can use the interpolation argument and set it to bilinear, but that is optional. We just make it better. We also need to off the axis, okay? And then we can show it, and I think we are good to go. Good. So this is just how to quickly create a word cloud if you have a raw text. And you can see the words that are dominant there. We have page, we have Firefox in between, we have Windows from window. And these are all the words that were used in the discussion of the Firefox. So it's good, especially in the marketing industry. You have customers' reviews, and you don't want to be reading each review at a time. You can just pass that into word cloud, and those will give you the words that are dominant that the customers have used. So in this video, we just quickly look at how to quickly visualize word cloud from raw text. Basically, we use generating from frequencies from our text, and then we visualize that. Okay, so you can watch out for next videos on stop words, stemming, lemmatization, and so on. Thank you for staying tuned.